Have you ever dreamed of launching your own theatre company but don't know where to start? Well, I'm here to help. In this video today, I'll be revealing the 5 essential steps that will have your theatre company up and running in no time. Hello, my name is Terry and I'm part of the team here at TicketSource. And TicketSource is an online ticketing platform which actually started in amateur theatre. Now, as well as working at TicketSource, all the staff here are theatre enthusiasts. With over 4 decades of amateur theatre experience in this office, I'm going to share with you what our staff have learned over the years. You will learn how to get your project off the ground quickly and build a successful theatre company that will inspire audiences for years. But before we get started, if you want to keep up with all the expert hints, tips, and advice to ensure that your events are a sellout success, then be sure to give this channel a follow. You will not regret it. Alright, let's jump into the video. Step 1, strategy. When embarking on the exciting journey of starting your own theatre company, it is crucial to clarify your mission, determine your niche, and determine your show's venues. Set out what your company will be. Just like a business, your mission statement should clarify what you're trying to achieve. Is it going to be a pantomime company? Do you specialise with putting on Gilbert and Sullivan, Sondheim, or big jukebox crowd pleasers? Is it a pop-up company that moves from place to place? Do you put on new writing, or are you a full-time Shakespeare company? Also, think about where your shows will be held. Is there a reason why you want to start up your own company? Are there no amateur theatre groups around your local area? Or have you spotted a gap in the market, a type of show which other theatre groups aren't doing in your area? Finally, finding a venue can be the most costly part of putting on a production, but it doesn't have to be. Think outside the box. Or inside a box if that's where you prefer to perform. Don't let the constraints of a stage with an auditorium limit where you want to put your shows on. And just be aware, licensing companies will want to know the capacity of the venue of where your production is being performed. So if you're putting a show on in a warehouse or the back room of a pub, just make sure you know the capacity before you start. Number 2. Funding, my dear. If you're an up-and-coming theatre company, then you're definitely going to need funding to realise your artistic dream. All too often, funding can be the first stumbling block for people starting up. In our recent user survey, 30% of theatre groups said they either got their funding through either sponsorships or donations. So, can anyone help fund the start of your company? Can you do some fundraising activities to raise some money? You'll probably have plenty of people around you who share the same ideas, so get them involved and maybe put some fundraising activities on, like a cabaret or a concert or a variety night. Nevertheless, ticket sales remain the primary source of income for theatre companies in our survey, with 95% of companies relying on this revenue stream. Which brings us nicely on to free selling tickets. Selling tickets to your show can be the most stressful part of putting on a production, what with all the handling of cash, paper tickets, and managing your ticket reps. The first thing you need to do when you start selling tickets is get them available online. By selling your tickets through an online ticketing platform like TicketSource, you make your tickets available 24/7, all at the touch of a button, taking away all the stress and hassle of the process. And as we've established, money and cost are important considerations when starting up. So it's vital that you pick a ticketing platform that's reliable, easy to use, and affordable, like TicketSource. At TicketSource, we offer a free and easy-to-use online ticketing platform that comes with fast and friendly support should you need it. If you'd like to test out our system for free under no obligation, you can just click the link in the description below. Step 4. Choosing your productions. When putting on theatre production, this is hands down the most important thing you need to consider. Obviously, when putting on a show, the most exciting part is choosing the production that you are going to be performing. However, to make sure that you don't have a nasty letter from Andrew Lloyd Webber's lawyers, you need to consider theatre licensing. Theatre licensing refers to the legal permissions and agreements that you need to put on a production. And the good news is that there's plenty of productions available to put on, you just need to know where to look. You can take a look through such licensing sites as Concord Theatricals or Music Theatre International. They have a huge selection of plays and musicals that are there available for license. And I myself will often peruse the pages for hours on end just for some inspiration for my next production. And if you know exactly what show you want to put on, then do a quick web search of that production with the word licensing to discover who owns the licensing and if it's been released for amateur productions. It's step 5, the people. And finally, the most important thing you need to consider when starting a theatre company is the people who are going to be involved in the production and the people who are going to come watch your productions. Local theatre, Amdram, amateur dramatics, local society, whatever you prefer. You will all need both performers, stage crew, and audience members that keep coming back for more. So speak to your family, your friends, and put social posts out everywhere to let people know how they can get involved with your new company. Building a passionate and engaged community will be the cornerstone of your theatre company's success. And that's it. That's our 5 essential steps for starting your own theatre company. If you'd like to discover 4 foolproof strategies to sell out your next theatre show, then click the link here to see the next video. Thanks for watching.